this is Daddy Steve. This is Daddy Steve. Just a quick video, just explain about me relearning everything about what you need to do in this game, and I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be deliberate and tactical about what I'm doing going forward. So I think for me, where my deck is right now, what I need to do is get more controlled dice, which means I need to do more mazes. Another thing that I really want to do is get my Spirit Arbiter from, where is she? Where are you, girl? From level 8 to level 9. That's an achievable thing to do as free to play. Really is. Let me just go on a different screen very quickly. So, enhance hero. Not you. Spirit Arbiter. Right, so I need 250 shards, and just as an example, I'll do it right now. You go into the mines. You can just do it using your energy. There you go, 15 ore. That's it. So you convert that to ore. Eventually, you'll get 750 shards, and then you use that to buy a Spirit Arbiter. Eventually, you'll get you to your 250 or wherever you are. If you're more than level 9, then you'll need more. If you're below level 9 or below level 8 where I am, then you'll need less. So there is that as a consideration. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and prepare for the next Momoya. And the reason why I want to try and prepare for the next Momoya is because, yeah, you can get things like this. Basically for the sparks, I need to actively generate those sparks. So I'm going to generate the gems I need to open up chests through Alice Bond. They're going to get the sparks by trying to be lucky on, not the daily rank, well, unlikely to be the daily ranking, but I might have a better chance, who knows, with the bi-hourly ranking. So yeah, I'm going to get some controlled dice for that. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do. The other thing is obviously like melds and things like that. So I did speak in a video which is just currently uploading about wanting to make use of the cards that I've got. Hold on, just very quickly. Evolve. So I've got an Oinari. Where is she? It's meld, isn't it? Yeah, I've got an Oinari at level 15. I've only got one duplicate, so I'm waiting for a double meld day. And I'm going to try and meld on Revive. Just trying to think what I've got. I might not have another Revive, actually, thinking about it. My revived spare card is Oinari. Oh no. Retreat. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Yeah. I don't think I've got another revive. Interesting. Just let me check something else. Let's look at that again, just very quickly. It's going to be human, I want to check anyway. If I had another one, I would have used it, I'm pretty sure. It's definitely not you. Right, I don't think it's there. What I'm going to quickly check, and I apologise for this, but I do genuinely want to know, is what you can get from here. It's not going to be in a lower map, is it? If anywhere, and I don't think it is here. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to farm Revive. Because that might just not happen easily. Paragon is major, obviously, in the guild maps 5. And even if I did do it this way, I'd have to wait for everybody else, and that's on a forever. That's a shame. What I'm thinking is I can't do that meld that I want, but it's one of those targets anyway. So it's a future target. I just can't do it for now. I just need to get lucky. Anyway, that's that sort. But one of the other things I'm going to do, I'm going to save my gems. I'm going to wait for a spending day, which is different to just wait for a spending day. My next rebate's going to be 1 hour and 37. I have spent a lot of gems willy-nilly. Just for, you know, when you get those gems from Alice Bond and you feel rich, but you're really not, and you damage your game by, you know, just splurging. That's more or less where I've been, but not majorly, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. I am having that regret phase right now. But anyway, so the things I'm going to try and do is do the trials all the time up to level 20. I'll just do it up to level 100 now, just because we're doing a live video. That increases your experience points. Let's see what I got. Thor. Oh dear. Zeus and Thor. It's a private joke. What else? Yeah, the mines that I've talked about. Of course, with chambers, having the materials that you need in order to evolve a creature up to level 15 as and when is necessary, and choosing what to evolve and what not to evolve is a big deal too. Now I've mentioned it, I'm just going to quickly run over that now. I evolved my Nereid in order to put Revive on. That was a great meld. For Paragon, you know, immunity might well be useful if I had lots of copies, which I don't. Otherwise, I would go immunity. That's it. I was going to say retreat, and I have seen that meld. I would personally go immunity if I had more copies, which I don't. Aquarius, I don't think that's worth evolving, but if you've got lots of space then and lots of Aquarius, which means you're rich, well done, congratulations. For her, again, maybe immunity, or I think if I had two like I got now, one would be immunity and one would be retreat. That's what I would do, because with Queen Artiola somebody's got to have retreat. Yeah, probably Aquarius. I think, yeah, for that reason, because you've got to have an answer. Retreat on Aquarius, but yeah, and if I had two Queen Artiola, one of those would be Revive, and one of those would be Immunity. Oh my gosh, that'd be a beautiful deck. Dahlia, you got the Sacrifice, you got the Voodoo, you got Recycle. I guess you might think about Immunity on that. But Dahlia, the best thing about Dahlia is the low cost of the card at 14. Nah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's like, what's that film? Get Out. No, 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 no. No, really what you want to do, and I know it can't be for everybody, but I wouldn't do this with Dahlia. And I've only had Dahlia like within the last few weeks. If you got a Nefarious, if you're going to make a plan with the Recycle 3 and the Immunity and the Dark Reversal, that's where you want to go. More so than thinking about evolving a Dahlia, in my point of view. Unless you got lots of copies, and then, you know, each to their own. I love this one. Obviously, it can't be. The maximum is level 10 because it's a 2-star card. Leave that where it is. Flesh Summoner, Immunity, Ramparts, and Hellfire. I wouldn't be spending gems to get lots of copies of Flesh Summoner. I think in itself it's fine, and it's fine at level 10. The damage that it inflicts is not either health or attack based, aka level based. It's going to be 350, that's it. There you go. The skill can be upgraded. That would, if you're really bothered about it, you'd be okay, was that the maximum right now? So there you go. Don't worry about it. I think Dark Summoner at level 15 is a good thing because its damage. Yeah, because the damage is in relation to is proportionate to the attack. So any kind of meld which adds to the attack is going to be good, and that's the full skill which I was given just by chance. Dragon Lancer, its damage is in relation to its damage is set there at 900 magic. If anything, you just put immunity on it for the sake of it. If you got that kind of lots of copies again, and lots of money to get lots of copies of Dragon Lancer. Spirit Painter, immunity 7. Maybe that's another one that could potentially have retreat, but we're talking about fantasy decks now, and I'm a free-to-play player on this game, so that's not going to happen. But anyway, that's just the overview as I say, the day-to-day things I'm going to do is definitely the trials to the maximum, no doubt about it. Just for my own enjoyment, I do, you know, some tournament battles. Oh, Papa Midnight! How you doing, Papa? Oh, bless you. Papa is one of the funniest guys around. Oh, did I? I think I attacked him, right? Yes, I did. I didn't think about it. I think he's given up the game now. Yes, that was the guy. I did a video earlier. Didn't even think about it. He's a YouTuber, and I think he's loaded. I think he's got a farm somewhere in America. Um, Papa Midnight. Yeah, that was me. Video was just uploaded actually, so I just need to put a decent cover. What's it calling out? Thumbnail, like the front view of it. I need to put that on, but didn't click. There you go. The other thing to do, as I said, just going back to the original, is go into the maze and just hopefully land on the, I think it's the question marks, in order to pick up controlled dice. And that's just a chance event where it may happen or may not. That is there. Right, so we're going to go through the maze and see what happens. Berserker. Okay, question mark. No. Got some experience, that'll be useful. Experience. See, I'm at a level 100 player at the moment. The experience will turn me into a level 101 player, which means the maximum deck cost can be higher, and that is a big deal. So, Sandstalker. So more of that is good. Right. Okay, so I'm going to skip this. Really what I want to do is, in the video, which I say I've only uploaded a little bit earlier today, there was a 2-star is it Neander that I want to upgrade and want to add to my tournament deck for tomorrow. It's a Rage Generator 2-star. So that will be very useful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Papa Midnight. Honestly, as I did that video earlier, it just did not click. Anyway, I got a decent amount of gold and a little bit of experience. I got a Harbinger. Okay, fair play. Back in the day, I would have been particularly happy. And it just so happens, on that tournament video I did a little bit earlier, I got rid of my Harbingers because they don't have immunity, and I was just tired of them being insta-killed and disposed of. But I guess retreat is also a problem. So if I was going to have Harbinger again, it would be for the recycle, and I would put, yeah, insta-kill and disposal on it. Probably not recycle 1 from a Horn Beast. Not anymore. Not after today. If you watch that video, as I say, the tournament battle of today, which is the 15th of September, then you'll know exactly what I mean. Okay, but this essence will be quite useful. The maze is cleared. The one thing I want to do is just remember to reset it today. Okay, so I may do some more a little bit later today off camera, but also just say I forget for a few days, then I can potentially do two laps around a maze, you know what I mean, just by resetting it. And if I don't do it, what am I trying to say? Yeah, if I don't do it and I'll use the reset on another day that I could have done today. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so enhanced creature, let's find this, is it Neander? 2-star, yeah, Neander. This, is it Sandstalker? No, it is this one, Black Widow. Right, so we got those beautiful essence. Oh, right there, straight in. Okay, let's use that. And I will touch on this. The video's nearly over. Just gonna. I'm 2 minds now whether to do it more. This 2-star was actually quite useful. Okay, let's go level 3. or not. Right, let's go that. Oops. I'll just do this a little bit blind. I can't see me using a level 3 or it being a major problem to replace these if it was a bad move. So I don't want to touch level 4, but also I don't want to be doing this forever. Berserker. Sandstalker. Yeah, I'm I feel like I'm making a meal of this. Yeah, Papa Midnight. Let's go back to the guy I lost to. Pepper? Right, that's at max. There we go. Edit creatures. Let's look at it. When played, deals 250 direct damage to your hero, so it's a self-hero killer, and temporary increases attack by 300. It's not going to be alive very long, is it? So let's not worry too much. Restores HP equal to 70% of basic attack damage dealt to your opponents. It's going to be just instant killed. And the reason why I'm only thinking about this, of course, it's a trash card. And the reason why I'm thinking about it is just because of that one, that injured rune, increase my hero's range. So if I put that on there now, stick it on. Oops. So if I put that, yeah. If I equip that there, increases my hero's rage by 18 for each level that it can potentially survive. It won't survive long without a vitality rune. I don't want to put that one on. Come on, let's be serious. But I'll stick that one on. Definitely needs some health, and even then it ain't gonna last, I'm aware. I understand how life sap increases the attack, which increases HP, which may well keep it alive a little bit longer. What else have we got? Damage from basic attacks reduce attack and HP of enemy creatures by 40. What have I got? So what do I need again? That's life sap rune and afflict rune. You know, I did get rid of a lot of runes, just kind of put it into my revive rune. That might well have been one. I can see life sap there. Well, since that's the only one I've got. See, protein might have been quite useful. Yeah, that's everything. Guess it's going to be life sap. Increases attack by 3% of HP restored. Ineffective. You know what? Because it's going to die quick, I think I'd rather have had this afflict rune if I had it. Reduces target creature's attack and HP. It's going to be some little tickle thing though, isn't it? It's not going to be major anyway. The main thing is this injured rune. And to be honest, maybe that should be protein. I'll find another protein somewhere and I'll put it on. And I'll replace this one. Yeah, that's very likely. That's it. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do another tournament battle video and I'll incorporate that 2-star Black Widow Neander, because it just so happens there's a gap of 7 cost for a card, and why not be that Black Widow? I can't show you that tournament deck because I've run out of turns for today. But if I see Papa Midnight, I may well have another go tomorrow. Alright, just looking at this very quickly. Going back to that other video I did earlier, it's just about how vulnerable it is. to disposal, but you just don't really see disposal at higher levels because a lot of people have it covered by immunity, but I don't. I don't at all. As we're seeing, if you saw that video, this could disposal and insta kill could rip through this whole deck. But apart from Flare Summoner, Spirit Painter, I don't think you've got it, Dark. No, you don't. Just those two. Very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. What about Unireed? I don't think so. No. Wow. Anyway, please like, subscribe, Daddy Steve, and I am out.